everybody, this is Hornlets here, and welcome to part number 8 of Let's Glitch The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we did everything we needed to do before we hit our very first owl statue, or real owl statue, which thus ended our ability to use the wrong soaring, or index warping glitch. And in this episode, we're going to be doing a bunch of random 100% stuff again. Included in that is the other spider house, so that's fantastic. But anyways, right at the start here, I'm actually going to be doing this weird physics exploit in this game. The movement in air is really broken in this game. Literally, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk off the edge, wait a little bit, and then start holding backwards. And if I did everything right, I should be able to land inside this alcove, despite the fact that I walked forward off of the ledge. Nintendo, that isn't how physics works. Okay, but anyways, now that we're done there, we're just going to come over to here because we have our very first glitch of the episode, or new glitch or whatever, and it is called the music box clip. This one is literally, it's glitches that we've used before, I think mostly actually. Actually, I guess there's part of it that we haven't really. We're going to be doing a recoil flip with the bomb towards this wheel, and that should push us through the music box, and I'm not sure why it works. I want to say it's an acute angle clip, but it might just be that like there's a bit of a gap between the wheel and the house there, and we just get pushed in between that, and then the wheel doesn't like that, so it pushes us through the wall or something. I'm not 100% sure why it works, but it does, so, and I'm sure glad it does. But yeah, so anyways, what we're going to be doing is, right down here, you see this like dark patch right here, or dark like strip along the side. What we want to do is go down, if you see these little like divots here, we want to go down to the fourth one and stand just above it. It's like just to the top of it. It's close to the edge. And then we want to look forward and aim our camera so that the side of the B button, or the button with the sword on it, is lined up with the apex there of the, whatever that's called, the wheel, the water wheel. And it's not 100% precise, but it is relatively precise. And if we angle ourselves and position ourselves correctly, we should be able to just do a recoil flip and clip straight into the walls like this. So yeah, that's fantastic. Now if I can find my way. If we can just walk straight into the loading zone there, which is nice. But yeah, anyways. So now that we're inside this house, we get the creepiest scene in the entire game. Jeez, like look at that. That just looks horrendous. Seriously, this scene was basically the bane of my existence as a kid. Like, I could not deal with this cutscene. That thing right there, this dad turned into a Gibdo. It was just so creepy, and I couldn't take it. I managed to get through it somehow, but it was creepy as a kid. I mean, I'm not really scared of it anymore, but it's still, like, as a 10-year-old kid, that kind of scarred me. Especially with, like, the weird, creepy moans that the guy does, and it's, ugh, I don't even want to think about that now. Okay, but anyways, now that we have the Gibdo mask, we can finally get going with the game, and also, I think we never used the Gibdo mask in this entire run. We just need to get it because it fills up that one little inventory spot. But anyways, now that we've done that, we're just going to exit this room here, or this house, I guess. And then we're going to go over to that owl statue over there and hit it, because that's what we're going to be doing a lot of this episode. We're going to be hitting a lot of owl statues because we don't have any hit, well, aside from these two now, the Stone Tower one and this one. And so, yeah. But right here, I'm going to be doing a recoil flip all the way down to the base of the canyon. And it's not a precise recoil flip at all. Honestly, I could probably get away with going a lot more to the left than that, or right, or actually it depends on which angle you're looking at. But anyways, whatever. So right here, we're actually going to be doing a little bit of a thing right there, which puts us in Southern Swamp. That's not a glitch. There's actually a loading zone down there in the water that sends you over here to the Southern Swamp, which I find really cool. I just think it's amazing that the developers actually took the time to go and, like, program another entrance to this area. And I never found it as a kid. Like, oops, I also need one other mask here. But, like, I never found that as a kid. And it amazes me that they even put that in there. And it's, like, really cool. Like, kudos to Nintendo for that. But anyways, enough gushing about the cool things that this game has, because it has a ton. And we're just going to be going back this way now that we've talked to that frog. That's right, Link, a human, is talking to a frog, or at least he did. But anyways, Link's a human, right? Hylians are human, right? Or are they like a human-elf hybrid sort of thing? Because, I mean, they have pointy ears like an elf does, so I don't know. But anyways, now that we're over here, we've hit that owl statue. We're just going to go and kill that dude right there. Which is kind of sad. I mean, that guy didn't do anything, so why did we have to kill it? But anyways, it was a big, evil, creepy thing, so of course we had to kill it. But anyways, so now we're just going to be going straight into the tourist information, I guess. They don't actually give any tourist information here, I don't think. Unless they do. Maybe they do, I don't know. But anyways, so if we show this guy the picture of Tingle that we took earlier, he'll give us a heart piece because Tingle is that dude's son, which, if Tingle is that dude's son... Well, first off, that makes me think, who's the mother? Jeez, it better not be that one. Oh goodness, I don't even want to think about that anymore. Okay, I'm just dropping the subject right now. Jeez, okay. Anyways, so outside here... Oops, if I cannot climb on the ladder. If you look on top of that house there, this tourist information thing, there's a heart piece. And the way you're supposed to get it is you're supposed to go to Clocktown and grab the land title deed and then give it to this guy and then use that leaf to get up here. However, there's a really simple other way to do it. Log onto the store, turn around, press A, press and hold B. And you will clip on top of the roof. It's not even really a glitch. It's just a major oversight in the developers... on the developer's part. So yeah, I don't know, but I just find it really cool that that actually exists. But anyways, now we want to equip this, and not that, this. And we're going to be coming up here because, as I mentioned at the start of the episode, we're going to be doing the Swamp Spider House, and you'll never guess what's in this hole right here. Nice job, Horn. Jeez, I am smart. I am so smart. Okay, I'm not even going to make a reference to that since I've never actually seen what that's from, so... but anyways, now that we're in here, we're going to be equipping not the gold dust. Not that either. Jeez, I'm messing up the equips everywhere. Anyways, now we're going to be doing this, grabbing a few of these things, whatever they are. Bugs. There we go, if I can think of the name. So we're going to be grabbing a couple bugs, and then we're just going to be entering the thing... That, okay, that is honestly, I almost think that, like now, I think that that's more creepy than the other thing was. The other, the Gibdo thing. Allow me to grab that again, because I, for some reason, dropped it. Anyways, enough talking about creepy stuff in this game, because there's too much of it. Anyways, right here, we're going to be killing that very first golden Skulltula. And then we're going to be laying our bugs down here, and... there's that little dirt patch you saw on the wall, and just like in Ocarina of Time, these dirt patches have Skulltulas in them, so we can collect their things. Also, those bugs are really annoying. Sometimes they can take forever to enter the center hole, and the Skulltulas will not pop out until all 3 bugs have gone in. And so it's really annoying sometimes. But anyways, right there's a Skulltula, but I'm not going to be collecting him quite yet. We're just going to be killing this guy first and collecting his token. Then we're going to grab this. Oh, right, I need to kill him first. That might help. Geez, you can't collect a token from a Skulltula before he's dead. Anyways. Also, how did these Skulltulas get inside the crates? That doesn't make much sense to me. I don't know. Maybe Termina has a weird, like, importing something. They're importing these things. I don't know. Why you would want to import giant creepy spiders, I do not know, but whatever. Anyways, so now we're just going to be hookshotting over to this thing right here. And then if I can kill this guy, I said if I can kill this guy, I said if I can kill this guy, there we go. Okay, we can collect his token. I've got 7 already. Jeez, this is going by fast. And then there's another one here, and I'm going to be collecting this one here. We're just ripping straight through this. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, which, I don't know, maybe you can't, I'm using the fastest route through the entirety of the thing here, so, yeah. But anyways, we're actually going to be skipping that guy. Okay, let's try this again, now that I'm over here again. Jeez, okay. Anyways, I'm going to drop our second trio of bugs, I guess, into this hole, and, yeah, that's basically going to be it. We're going to be grabbing this Skulltula, and then we're going to be going over into a completely different area. You might expect us to go through this door, but nope, we're actually jumping down. Now is when we actually want to jump down, rather than before, when I accidentally did. And then we're going to be going into this door, and in here we've got a Skulltula inside this beehive. You know, now that I think about it, I more want to question why there was a Skulltula in the beehive, rather than why there was one in the box. The box makes so much more sense. The beehive, what? How did it even get into the beehive? That doesn't make sense. It's... Did the bees, like, pick up the Skulltula or something and take them into the hive? And if so, how did the Skulltula manage to fit into the hole? And what? Or did they just, like, make the beehive around the dude or whatever? I don't even know. But anyways, now that I am in this room, there are a ton of Skulltulas in this room. I mean it. Like, there are... Shoot, how many? I think there are 7 in this room. Never mind, there's 6 in this. Nope, there's 6. If I can count. Jeez, okay. But yeah, there's 6 in this room, and that's ridiculous. There's just so many in this puny little room here. The only issue is a bunch of them are inside the grass here, and so they're basically impossible to see. So yeah. Ooh, I managed to kill one there. And then there should be one more right there, apparently. Man, my spin attack has great range. But anyways, so now that we have all of the Skulltulas there, we should have 19 exiting this room if you've collected all of the ones that I have. And then we want to get over here. Ooh, I actually made it up there. I wasn't expecting to with that awful jump. But then we want to come into here, and then there's a spider up on the wall there. And then there are 2 more spiders in these beehives here. This one and this one. So yeah, that's nice. The thing about these beehives is that it's basically just trial and error. You have to, like, if you hit all of them down, I think one of them has, like, rupees in them. Another one has, what's it called? Excuse me? There we go, okay. Another one has actually bees in it, and one has nothing, and then two have those things. At least I think that's what it is. But anyways, now that we're in here, let's see if we can get this triple kill here. Aw, yeah, triple kill. Okay. Anyways, so now that we have 27, we're just going to enter this last room here, quickly kill this dude, grab his remains, and then we're going to drop our bugs right here, so that we can finally get our last dirt Skulltula. And then we'll grab the last one, which is in the spring water that's behind me, and then we'll be done. So yeah, that's nice. We did it in record time. Okay, not actually. I'm nowhere near good enough to have any form of record in this game. Jeez. But anyways, so we're going to enter here, and... that's much better. This guy looks much less creepy. But anyways, so now that we have the Mask of Truth, we can... It's funny how the Mask of Truth lets us read Gossip Stones. That doesn't really make sense since, you know, gossip is basically notorious for, like, never being true. Well, okay, not never, but, like, it's more often than not, it's not true, so... I don't know. But anyways, so right here, we're actually going to be doing the same jump that we did really early on in the series, like episode 2 or something. We're just going to clip up onto there. There's actually a strat that was found just a couple days ago as of this recording. You can actually do a gainer as Zora in the water, like in the poison water, and you can do the same sort of clip there, and I think it even saves time. Not much, but it saves a little bit of time. And yeah, that's kind of cool that you can do that, but I didn't do it because it's a little bit risky, especially since you're in the poison water and constantly taking damage. But anyways... So now that we are in here, we watch this cutscene, despite the fact that we've actually been in this room before. It's just because we never entered through this direction. But anyways, so we're going to be getting a heart piece right away, and the way the game intended you to get this heart piece was to go all the way around this room using those boards and the like the Deku mask and the leaves or the flowers to get all the way around, so that you could get into that chest that's over there, like it with the awful draw distance, the one that keeps disappearing and appearing. But there's a really fast way if you have the hookshot. Literally just hookshot this chest over here that's kind of hard to see. And then you just need to hookshot the chest, or the chest with a heart piece in it, and voila, magic. You just skipped the entirety of this long, annoying puzzle sort of thing. It's not really a puzzle, but yeah. Anyways, now that I'm here, we're just going to... Hey, sup. Okay. Okay, anyways. So now we're just going to be hookshotting back down here, and we're going to be going across here. I'm not actually sure if this is the fastest way back. We need to go to the middle platform with the owl statue on it, because we need to hit the owl statue, but I'm not sure if coming back this way is actually the fastest method. It's just what I do because it's faster than the alternative that I found of going the other way, which is really, really slow. But anyways, we're just going to be quick showing this guy who's boss by knocking him off the trees. And then if we can switch here, I collected some nuts. That's actually kind of bad, because I think, I forget if I said last episode, or whichever episode it was, that we didn't need the bottles anymore. I might have been wrong there. We might still need one bottle. I'm not 100% sure yet, but... Or, like, one duplicated bottle, at least. But anyways, so now that we're onto this middle platform, we're just going to be hitting that owl statue. That's, like, what, the fourth or... That's the third we've hit today, or in this episode. I don't know why I destroyed those. I really didn't need to. Oh well. Okay, so now we are going to be going this way, and into that little alcove in the wall there. And now, if you guys don't know what's inside there, it's the fairy fountain, the fairy fountain that contains the stray fairies that you collect in the dungeon that we are skipping right now. And the reason that we're going into here is because we actually have a glitch that we are going to be doing in here. And we've sort of done the glitch before, but I'm going to call it another glitch just because it's sort of different and the way you do it is a bit different, sort of. This is called the Fairy Fountain Wrong Warp, or Wrong Exit. And it's basically the same as the Grotto Wrong Warp, or Wrong Exit, but... well, actually, no, it's basically the exact same. All of the fairy fountains in the game, which there are 5 of them, they are connected in like horizontal order from, I think it's the order that you meet them in the game. So to the left of, to the right of us here is, I believe that's Clocktown, and then this way is in order Snowhead, and then Great Bay, and then Akana Canyon or whatever. And we can actually do out-of-bounds hovering over to the other ones, and they still have the, like, they're still solid there, and the loading zones are still there, so we can actually leave through the wrong place. But what we want to do is we want to lock onto this wall and then turn 90 degrees to the right. And then we want to come into this little corner here. We're going to press the B button and then the A button, and then we should be on top of here. And then we're going to aim at a relatively precise spot. It's not actually that precise, but this should be correct. Basically, what I do is I line up the flat part of the P there on the green button where it says punch. I line that up with roughly 3/4 of the way to the, like, basically, actually, I guess the way that I sort of see it is, like, it's just past, just to the left of the, like, gray streak that it's, well, just past. And that should be the right angle, and we just want to hold up and press A to roll, and we should grab onto some ledge here and climb up. And then we want to quick tap left, slash twice, press down real quickly, slash twice again, and then we want to look forward and aim a little bit to the left, or to the right, not much. And then we want to turn around, and I actually don't like this angle. It's not actually precise at all, the position. It may have sounded like it was, but it's really not precise. And then we just want to, angle ourselves roughly there, and then we want to equip some explosives, and then we're going to do a hover here. And then, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So once we've done 5 hovers, we should be high enough to actually side hop over the ledge. As you can see, we're over the ledge there. And then we want to do side hop hovers, which is not something you normally see. But we want to do 5 of those. I'm going to do a 6th just for safety, and then we should be able to come inside the next one. And as you can see, the color changed to bright green, which is the color for Snowhead. And if we exit this way, boom, we're in Snowhead. So yeah, that's pretty nice. But yeah, anyways, now that we've done that glitch, we can re-enter here, and now that the textures are loaded for this area, we're just going to come here and grab our fairy rewards from when we, our fairy reward from when we did the temple and got all the stray fairies. So yeah, if I'm correct, the reward for this is double magic, which is actually pretty nice because as Goron, we need to use like the powered up the charged spin attack, or not spin, the rolling thing, which makes us go a lot faster. So yeah, there we go, double magic. So yeah, that's pretty nice that we can finally use that. So yeah, let's just get going, or once we're done with this silly, creepy cutscene. Jeez. Anyways, there we go. Now she's gone. Finally. Girl gives me nightmares. Anyways, we want to leave this place and encounter literally the worst camera in the game. Look at this. The camera literally points itself towards that thing, and we need to get down this way. It is so annoying, and if you try to go really fast, you are more likely to just completely fall off and waste so much time. So that's why I go really slow there. But anyways, there's a bomb drop there if you want to grab that. But anyways, I don't think you really need it. And then we're just going to hit that owl statue, and then we're going to come into here, or come over this way, and into this room. And this room is extremely annoying. I'm going to be charging up a bit of a jump, or a quick thing here, so that I can do a jump across here, so that I can go over here. Now, on that platform, there's a heart piece, and the way to get it is, you see there are these invisible platforms, which I'm going to be jumping across. However, they end a little bit too early, and so you might be wondering, if that Gwei had have killed me, I would have been mad. But anyways, you might be wondering, how on earth are we supposed to get that? Well, normally you're supposed to get the Scarecrow's song, but we're doing glitches. We can just hover. Oops, that was not... Okay, that worked, I guess. Okay, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4... 6 for good measure. There we go. So 6 hover... we only needed to do 5, but it doesn't really matter. And then we're just going to grab the heart piece, and then we're going to void out. And now we're going to be going to the other side, which this is probably one of the most annoying parts of the run. Right here is just getting across here, because this little section, to do it fast, is really annoying. First off, you got that little thing right there, which is trying to trick you, and then sometimes those snowballs can push you off the course, and it's really annoying. But fortunately, I managed to do it first try, which is actually pretty good for me. But anyways, now that we're down this way, and we're moving insanely slow, geez, we can come down here and hit this owl statue. Nice view of the owl statue. Anyways, I'm going to be grabbing that bomb drop too, just for the fun of it. And now we are going to be going over here to the Mountain Smithy. It sounds way too epic for what it actually... It sounds way more epic than it actually is. I don't know, for some reason the name Mountain Smithy just sounds really cool. But anyways, we're going to be reforging our sword. So yeah, we need to give it to him. So yeah, we'll do it. And this is the reason that I reset the time in last episode. I don't know if I actually needed to, but it really didn't matter. I just did it as a failsafe, just in case. Because we actually need to put that on in day 1, because we're going to be getting the Gilded Sword in this cycle. Not quite yet. We're actually just going to be getting the Razor Sword first. But now, finally, we can get out of day 1 and finally go to day 2. The day that has the worst Clocktown music. Okay. I don't like the day 2 Clocktown music very much. Or not as much. I guess it's not terrible, but... I mean, the Clocktown theme is pretty good on its own. But yeah, I don't know. But anyways, now that we have this sword, you might be thinking, oh, we're just going to be grabbing the Gilded Sword right away, right? Yeah, no. If I can play the song correctly. Okay. Jeez. Literally, we are going to be doing the entirety of the next dungeon, so of the Woodfall... no, not there. We're going to be doing the entirety of the Woodfall Temple with just... or the Razor Sword, which will lose its sharpness if you swing it 100 times. So that's going to be a little bit nerve-wracking, but anyways, that will be for next episode, because we've been going for a while. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this button, then click that like episode. What? Click that like button. Or if you didn't find, click the dislike button. Follow me on all those links in the description, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Apparently I'm not saving. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.